folks. Danvers High School Falcon football. 7-0 Danvers Falcon, coming off an undefeated season this year, going against the Belmont Marauders. Should be a fun-filled game. Falcons coming off a great win last week against Marblehead with a last-second field goal. And with me tonight in the booth is John Brooks filling in for Keith Lucy. John, welcome aboard again.
Thanks. Good to be here as always.
So what do we expect out of this game tonight? Falcons come in as the 1 seed, Belmont the 8 seed, but can never guarantee a win, right?
Absolutely.
Well,
I've seen some pretty rough upsets over the years.
we have. Last week was just a crazy finish. The Falcons had a lot of those this year.
Hopefully they take that momentum from last week's win and carry it into tonight.
Yep, jump on them early, good balance run, and looks like the Falcons will be receiving here to start off the game. And like we said last week, the team that made the most mistakes was the team that fell, you know, and Marblehead shot themselves in the foot a lot in the first half, which really cost them. So here we go. The 2019 playoffs have started with the Falcons receiving. Erie with the pickup, and he's going. A nice breakthrough all the way out to midfield to the 50-yard line. Great return by Erie on the kickoff.
Absolutely.
Nice line drive kick, easy to return. So the Falcons start the game off with great field position here. Let's see if they can get this offense up and rolling early here.
You know, the refs had them out at their own 47. I thought he got another 5 or 10 yards out of that, but it's tough to see all the way on the far end of the field.
Let's not pick on the zebras too early.
I don't know about that.
They've been taking a lot of abuse in baseball and football lately.
I mean, I'm not going to say that it's not rightfully so in some cases, but...
Hand off to Canova, breaks through a couple tackles for a nice run of a pickup of 8 on the play. Possible 9.
I will say those refs do try really hard out there, and they do a really good job. They're not going to be perfect, but...
Exactly. You know,
it's not like they're out to get one team or another. They
think it's an easy job. It's really
very. I umpired for a few years. I get it.
You agreed. All right, so we got 2nd down and 1. I think they're going to be keying on Canova tonight to pick up a lot of running yards. Erie in motion. And it was a quick hand up the middle and breaks wide open for a touchdown here for Canova on the first running play, or the second running play of the game. That was a 44-yard touchdown. Yeah, 44-yard touchdown run for Russell Canova.
Wow, it's not Rich Canova this time. Wow.
The Canova brothers.
Can't stop hearing that name.
Those 2 running plays, they just had no one blocking for them at all in the front line. They just ran right over them. So it's good to see the Falcons jump all over them early here. And Danvers going for the extra point, and it's up, and it is good. So the Falcons, 55 seconds into the ball game, has jumped out to a nice 7-0 lead.
And that was Max Fleet with the kick right there, the superstar of last week's game. That crazy ending with the field goal that won them the whole game with no time left on the clock.
Yeah, the penalty was huge, running into the kicker.
That was
gave a second chance. So the Falcons look very dominating there on the return and 2 running plays. Looks like a very small line there. Very small team it looks like Belmont has. There's not many big boys in that lineup you can see. And Danvers being the very physical team they are, this game could get out of control early.
I don't know. We won't say that now, considering last week's 21-0 Danvers lead in the second quarter.
Right. You know what? Marblehead caused a lot of that on themselves. You know, a lot of miscues, penalties, interceptions, bad snaps, sacks. All right, let's see what Belmont's offense can do now.
In the kick, a little bounce. Picks it up at the 20. We do have a flag on the play, though. Gain of about 10 yards, but we do have a flag.
Yeah, that's Brennan Westgate on the return. Let's see who the penalty is on. We got a
holding on the receiving team.
So that will push them back another 10 yards. So it was a nice 10-yard return by Westgate, but it will be brought back on the holding call.
First and 10 Marauders on their own 20-yard line.
So the Marauders will be starting on their own 20-yard line. And let's see how the Danvers Falcons defense holds up this week. Number 5, Avery Arno, the quarterback on this Belmont team.
Chad Francis on the carry.
And not much of a gain there, maybe 1 or 2 on the play, 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2, 2nd down 8.
The handoff goes to, I think that's Chad Francis for no gain on the play. Falcons.
Francis on the carry.
It was Chad Francis on the play.
It's a gain of a yard. 3rd down 7.
So 3rd and 7 for the Marauders. Let's see if the Falcons defense can hold them up here. Make them boot from way back in their own area here.
And the snap, back for the pass.
Stretches out, has a lot of room on the sideline.
Plenty of room, and that's good enough for a first down and more.
It's a nice run right there by Avery.
Yeah, quarterback couldn't find anyone. Saw that a defender was creeping up right on him, and he just went in motion, just sprinted far out of the way. Very good alert by Avery Arno.
Yeah, he broke open there, wide open sideline.
Situational awareness, that's key.
First down on the 35 for Belmont.
Hand it off.
Number 24. Francis again. And the carry is good for 4 or 5 yards. It's a pickup of 5 on the play, 2nd and 5. Got a little movement here on the ball, you know.
4, 2nd and 6.
See if the Falcons defense can come up with a stop here. A shotgun formation.
Hand it off
in the
again.
back wheel. That's Francis again. No gain on the play.
Danvers absolutely anticipated that.
Yeah, he might have picked up 2 or 3 on the play, actually. Forward progress. So it was a pickup of 3. So he's got 3rd and 2.
Chad Francis on the carry.
A lot of bodies in the ground there. Well, is the first test of the night for the Falcons here. 3rd and 2 from their own 43.
3rd down 2 on the Belmont 43.
It's good forward progress there. Good spot. Arno back, then shotgun formation again. Back to pass, short slant, and he drops the ball. He probably would have had the first down there if he didn't drop that. So
wide open.
It was a nice safe pass there too. You know, they're only looking for a 2-yard pickup, so that puts them in a punting situation.
I will say their offense has been relatively predictable so far. I know they've only run about 6 plays, but it seems like it's just run, run, throw, run, run, throw. And I've seen a lot of offenses do that. Defenses pick up on that.
Doesn't work that well, yeah.
It doesn't work well at all. Defenses pick up on that very quickly.
Yeah, it looks like Francis is going to be doing all.
But we have a flag on the play.
Flag on the field.
And what do we got here? Illegal substitution, I think that was. 2, 4, 6, 8, 7. Well, that'll bring them back 5 more yards. So we got 4th and 7.
4th and 7.
Chase Erie back for the return.
And only Chase Erie.
Let's see what kind of punter they got here. Number 14. And, almost up to it. Nice punt. That's a booming kick. Here he does get the
fields it, and
he's breaks to the sidelines. Tough to bring him out. Gets it all the way up to about the 38-yard line. Nice return by Erie. It's a second nice return by Erie tonight.
Yeah, Chase Erie, very impressive sophomore running back for the Falcons.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the volleyball team. They won tonight 3-0 over Newburyport. Their next game is going to be here at Danvers High School on Monday, November 4th, against Burlington. Time to be determined.
Yeah, looks like we have a Falcon on the ground still. So we'll be back momentarily.
Field position on the 39-yard line. 7:46 remaining in the first quarter. Let's see if the Canova brothers go back to work here. You got Strange and Canova in the backfield. Pitch to Canova. Canova breaks out to the outside a little bit. That's a good pickup of 7 or 8 on the plate. They don't seem like they can stop the run as of yet.
Right.
3 running plays, you know. Very good yards. Looks like a pickup of 7. Strachey and Canova in the backfield once again. This running game will set up that passing game again, as we know.
Absolutely.
And that's the Strachey, and they
nothing there.
Strachey for a loss. They were ready for that one. That's a loss of. Now you get back to the line of scrimmage, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they got a couple big boys in the middle there. I see number 72, number 55, or 56. Got a couple big boys there for Belmont in the line. Ryan Hoffman.
So we get about 3rd and 2 on the Falcons' own.
I think we got a offsides. I think it's a first down for the Falcons.
Yeah, I didn't see any flinching motions for the offense at all.
Well, it would have been a free play, but I think there was contact, so they killed the play. So that's an automatic. There's a first down there, a 5-yard penalty.
And it will be a Danvers first down, 1st and 10.
Man, can't make mistakes like that.
So now we have first down on Belmont's 48-yard line. Nice little break for the Falcons there.
And it's shot man again. Strangey again on the. Oh no, that was number 10 with the carry.
Yep, Russell again.
Russell. They put Russell in the upfield there.
See, it seems like it's just short of a first down, about a yard short. So we get 2nd and a couple of feet for the Falcons.
This is where you might have a nice little pass play. It's almost like a free play.
I suppose.
A little slant pass, a safe pass. Oh, quarterback keeper up the middle for a first down.
I like the quickness there.
Right.
Just bing, bang, boom.
And that's a Danvers first down.
Just get the first down quickly and.
Any way you can.
Mm-hmm. So So about halfway through the first quarter, Danvers up 7-0 over Belmont. And Danvers with another nice little drive here.
Controlling the pace of the game right now.
Yep, Danvers seems to be in complete control so far.
Quick handoff to the up man again.
And not too much of a gain there, maybe a couple of yards.
That was Strange on the carry.
On the carry.
Oh no, that was Canova again. Russ Canova.
Gain of 2, second down 8.
Looks like the Canova brothers in the backfield tonight. Strangey throwing in there once in a while. Hand off to number
21. That's Rich Canova this time.
And he broke a couple of tackles there and pick up for looks like pick up a 5 or 6 on the play.
It's a gain of 5, third down 3.
So we got 3rd and 3 on the Marauders 29-yard line. See what Danvers comes up with here to make that 3rd down conversion.
4 down territory, so we're okay. And the up man again, Canova, Russell
on the carry.
for a first down.
That's a gain
Well,
of
we haven't had
9.
a single
First
pass
and 10
play yet from
Danvers
Danvers,
on the
right?
That will
20-yard
be
line.
coming.
It'll be coming, but this run game is working so
Let me
far.
tell you though, when you
Absolutely
do have
works.
a pass play, I think it's going to be daylight for a touchdown because I don't think they'll be expecting it. You're going to have one guy breaking down the sidelines wide open. I guess it's going to be eerie on a pass play afterwards. There's the pitch to Canova again, cuts back in.
Yeah, not much there.
Canova on the carry.
Maybe 1 or 2 on the plate.
Gain of 2, second down 8.
I'm surprised he got 2 out of that.
Yeah, well, he cut back. He had
Yeah.
to cut back in. That caught him a few yards.
The field hockey team will be playing Gloucester in the state tournament.
It's 2nd down and 8, 2:40 left in the first quarter. Falcons driving again. To the up man again. Canova with the carry. I think Russell's getting a lot of carries tonight.
Yeah, it seems like last week we were saying Rich Canova this, Rich Canova that. Glad they're using the other Canova.
Yeah, they'll probably compete for rushing yards. That's a pickup of 3 on the play, so we got 3rd and 4. Well, it's Strangey way in the backfield here. He's usually the up man. That's a little, that's a different formation. And it's the Canova again.
Broke right through, and that's good for the first down. So that's going to be 1st and goal for the Falcons.
That was a different formation there because
That was strange, yeah.
Strangey's usually the up man, and Richard Canova's in the backfield.
First down.
Here comes Richard
First and
Canova
goal on
back
the
in
7-yard
now.
line.
Russell's in. Both Canovas are back in. Strangey coming out. Well, they're moving them in and out tonight. Moving them all around. So it's 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Erie in motion. Pitch to the up man again. Handoff.
And got a few yards out of it.
Yeah, down to the 4. Well, they're using the up man a lot tonight.
Yeah,
Russell Canova on
it
the
seems
carry.
to be working for the most part.
Yeah. Well, both, the up man and the back man, you know, they both moving the ball tonight.
Gain of 3. 2nd and goal from the 4.
Russell comes out of the game. Strangey back in as the up man. Richard Canova is the back man here. Let's see what he does. And there goes Canova with the ball.
And he's
carries
in
it
for a
end zone
touchdown.
Touchdown. Richie Canova from 4 yards out.
It's a 4-yard touchdown run by Rich Canova to give the Falcons a 13-0 lead with 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Extra point pending. I don't think the Marauders have an answer to stop our running game.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be coming as a surprise to the Marauders anymore.
Right.
Just a full quarter of constant Danvers running, and it seems like they're running pretty much the same play for the most part. So I'm just surprised it's working.
The extra point is good.
Just seems like it's the same 2 or 3 plays over and over, and it's the same 3 or 4 yard gains, and it's working.
That's all that matters.
So you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Right?
Well, Falcons have a 14-0 lead here.
Brendan Westgate deep for the Marauders.
And Body doing the kicking here on the kickoffs. And a little chip shot here.
It's Justin Rocha on the return,
He breaks a couple tackles there.
but isn't able to get much past the 40.
Justin Rocha on the return.
Colin Kelter with the tackle for the Falcons.
First and 10 Belmont on their own 39-yard line.
And the Marauders will start on their own 39 on this drive with only 22 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Francis in the backfield again, going out of the shotgun. And there's a pass.
Pass to 20, Justin Rocha.
It's a nice little pickup. A 4 on
Pass
the
complete to Rocha.
pick up a 5 on the play.
Gain of 6. Second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
And the snap.
Down with the pass again. This time
It's Justin
the
Rocha
opposite
again.
side. The Roach nothing on that one.
Danvers is ready for that one. So no gain on the play. We have
gain.
third and 5 rather, on their own 45.
And that looks like it's the end of the first quarter. Falcons up 14-0.
At the start of the second quarter, Belmont's got 3rd and 4 on their own 45-yard line. Let's see if Danvers can come up with a stop here.
Put him in a punting situation again.
Right. And he's back for the pass. And
The lollipop passes offline.
yeah, that was pass right into the sideline.
The weak
Zach
pass.
Hubbard, incomplete.
Yeah, the intended receiver there, number 83, Zach Hubbard. He was just kind of waiting for it, and that ball just did not go where it intended to go.
James Camella with the
So now
coverage.
Now we'll get the punt team out there.
Always watch the fake here. Erie back for the return. Oh,
Or not, we got Mr. Canova back there for the return.
Ladies and gentlemen, an update from
Yep.
Winchester. After
Erie
one
had a
quarter,
great
Winchester
two
leads
returns so far.
Winchester 7-6.
Erie's had a couple real good returns so far. The punt.
And another pretty good kick.
Stay away from it. Poison. And the Falcons
Yeah.
will start on their own 25 on this possession.
Yeah, that was a good call by the Falcons there. Just let it go. That ball didn't even bounce at all. It just kind of landed on the ground and stayed there.
Better safe than sorry.
Right. You don't want to touch it. That's for sure.
Well, let's see if the Falcons can keep their offense moving. Been very successful so far tonight.
Yeah, this time around, they're in a bit of a tougher field positioning, though. They've had a couple of great returns, the last 2 returns, which gave them really good field position. But now we can see what Danvers' offense is really made of when they have to gain 75 yards.
Yeah, well, just keep on punching away, 5-10 yards here and there.
Yeah. They're a resilient bunch. I'm sure they'll be fine. And that's number 21, Canova again. Got a good 6 or 7 yards there.
Yeah, they have no answer for the run as of right now, so let's pick up a 7 on the play. 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3.
Danvers with an I formation.
Yep, Strangy on the carry. Not much on that one.
Still got a couple of yards out of that, giving them 3rd and about 1, maybe 2.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, okay.
Yep, 3rd and 1 on the Danvers 34-yard line. See if Danvers is able to convert here. Quarterback keeper there, and it looks like he...
Trying to get to the 35. I think he's got...
Yep, he's most certainly surpassed the 35, so that's going to be good enough for a Falcons first down. Moving the chains.
Picks up 2, gains another Danvers first down.
So they're maintaining their time of possession. They've probably had the ball 80% of the half so far.
Mm-hmm.
Last year they played Belmont in the first swap, and they beat them up pretty good. I remember the game well. Nothing on that running play. Back to the line of scrimmage.
On the carry. No gain, 2nd down and 10.
Expecting that pass play very soon.
Yeah, it's going to happen eventually, right? There's no way they're going to go through like an entire half with no passing.
Yep, the running sets up the pass. Look at their defense. The defense is playing the run game all the way.
Mm-hmm.
There he goes. There it is. 14 wide open, and it's a floater.
That was a
that was a horror.
That throw was not great. No spiral whatsoever. That ball was just
he had him though.
Tumbling every which way in the air.
Yeah, J.P. Kelter was running downfield. They could have got him in stride. Well, I like the call, but just not a very good pass on that one. So 3rd and 10 for the Falcons here. They might come up with a little stop here for the Marauders. And
back for another pass.
Again, whoa.
Another floater.
Laying it in there. He tried to lay that one in there. But that's unlike his passing.
Right.
He's just lobbing it up there a little bit, but...
Yeah, we need non-floaters, for lack of a better term.
Okay, so we got 4th and 10, forces the Falcons into a punting situation. Brennan Westgate back for the return. It's a nice booming high kick. Let's see if it...
Got an extra little 5 yards there from the bounds. Not too bad. So Belmont's going to start on their own 30-yard line.
All right, the Marauders will start on their own 30-yard line with 8:47 left in the first quarter, with the Falcons hold on to a 14-0 lead. We got a false start on the offense there.
False start, Belmont.
The 5-yard penalty, bringing back 5. First and
First
15.
down, 15.
Got Francis in the backfield again. Arno under center. Arno to Francis. Francis picks up a couple on the play. Gets tackled by a host of Falcons there.
Gain of 4, second down and 11.
Second down 11 for the Marauders. A little pitch back to Francis again. Breaks a few tackles.
Francis on the carry.
J.P. Kelter comes in for a finishing tackle there. And levels him. Pickup of 3 or 4 on the play. Make it 3rd and 7 for the Marauders. From their own 32. See if the Falcons defense can hold them up again here. Back to pass. Put some air on it, and then it's picked off by number 7. Chase Airy with the pick. Gives the Falcons great field position here. At 6:58 left in the second quarter. It was a nice pass. There was a penalty on the Marauders on the play. Penalty will be declined.
Avery Arnold's pass is intercepted by number 1, James Camellia. There was a first and 10 on the own 43-yard line. Gain of 2, second down and 8.
Falcons start of their own 45. A little pass, safe pass right there from
Russell Canova.
It's a pickup of 15-20 on the play. The Falcons are moving the ball again.
First down, first and 10 on the 41-yard line.
Little pickup of 2-3 on the play.
4, second and 6.
We'll pick up a 4 on the plate. 2nd and 6 for the Falcons. on the Belmont 37-yard line. Handoff to Strangey with another big first down carry.
First down and plenty more there. Get Danvers past the 25. Very, very impressed with Danvers' strong offense this first half so far, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Falcons driving again. The ball on the 25-yard line. Little pitch back to Canova. Canova goes to the right and picks up about 4 or 5 on the play.
Gain of 6, second down 4.
The chain crew is not playing on the sidelines here on the line. They moved back off the line a bit.
Yeah, it's a little confusing when you look at it at an angle. It looks like they're off by like a yard, but
They should be on the line. I don't know if it's an official thing or...
maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a MIAA thing. I don't know.
Please, you know what? Football's gone a long way. Now all of a sudden you have to change things around. Hand up to Strangey. There's a pickup of about 4 or 5, close to the first down.
Great halftime show coming up with Belmont.
Gain of 3.
3-yard pickup on that, so we got 3rd and 1. See if the Falcons can keep this drive going here. 4-down territory. I don't think they'd kick here. They're kicking into the wind. I think the problem with the throwing game is you're throwing that way. And that's why they're wobblers.
Lombardi on the keeper.
That's a keeper, quarterback keeper, and I think he has enough for the first down. He had to get to the 15. And it looks like it's a first down Falcons. So they keep the drive going with 3:05 left in the half. Falcons driving on their own 15-yard line.
And that's not for Danvers' first down. 1st and 10 on the 15-yard line.
Danvers are smart, even though they're pretty much at this point crushing Belmont. The clock management is pretty important at the end of this first half. Maybe keeping in an extra minute or two would be nice.
Back to pass. Gives Strangey a little shuffle pass there. And
Strangey did step out of bounds, so that's going to stop the clock there. He was trying to keep in bounds just to get that clock moving, which was smart, but unfortunately didn't execute the way we wanted.
Pick up 6 on the play.
Yep.
Danvers High School Band warming up for their halftime performance.
They'll be performing selections from the wonderful world of Disney. Must say, a very good show this year. I've seen it a few times so far. Handed off to number 7, Chase Erie.
There's a little difference.
Yeah, I'm not used to saying his name when it comes to running with the ball.
First down to the 3-yard line, so it's first and goal.
First and goal from the 3-yard line.
Just let that clock go. You know, don't give him much time because Belmont will get the ball in the second half to start out.
Yeah, we saw what happened with Marblehead last week. Most of their scoring was done in like minute to minute and a half drives.
But I don't think we can compare him.
Oh, okay, sure. But you know what? It's high school football. Anything can happen, okay?
Hand off to Erie.
Erie pushes through, and it looks like he is in for a touchdown.
Well, Falcons score again right before the half. Put the Falcons up by 3 touchdowns now going into the half.
But you know what? 21, I know it's not 21 yet, but 21-0 seems awfully familiar like last week. So just as long as Danvers can maintain this momentum, maintain their strong defense, they're going to be fine.
They should be. We'll check the bracket out at halftime, see what it looks like possibly for next week. The kick is up, and it is good.
Kick is up, and it is good.
So 1:40 left in the half. Falcons add on to the lead, 21-0. Shotgun.
And a high snap.
Quick handoff to Francis. Tackled by a ton of Falcons in there.
Yeah, still was able to get a gain of about 3 there.
Strangian on the tackle, along with number 55 for the Falcons, Tom Walford.
But that clock is still dwindling. Belmont's not really showing any signs of urgency there.
Yeah.
They might just end up waiting until the start of the second half. But we'll see. Still over a minute.
They don't want to give the ball back to the Falcons either.
Right.
They must
Falcons can score in a play or two at this point.
Well, they're going to go try the pass, yeah, and they tried the fake. Good. And then he's coming back down, and he looks like, whoa.
And we have an interception by number 21.
Canova.
That's Rich Canova, the superstar of last week's game.
I just said that, you know. You don't want to get out by more than that, and you do that.
So now Danvers has great field position there on the Belmont side of the field. Plenty of timeouts, 3 timeouts, 52 seconds left.
They're going to have to pass.
Plenty of plays out of this.
They will start first and 10 in Belmont territory on the 49. Ladies and gentlemen,
He
it's
had
time to check your 50-50 raffle tickets. Tonight's winner will receive $301.
Out of the shotgun. Rolls left. Uh-oh. Gets in trouble here. I think we might have a hold on the Falcons.
We have a flag on the play there.
Body sacked on the play, but there is a flag on the field.
If it is a hold, they'll probably decline it.
They'll be holding against the Falcons.
Yep.
You know what? I would say run the ball, get out of here with a 21-0 half time lead.
6 on the play, second down and 16. To get back to it, the 50-50 number is a blue ticket. Ticket number 7972731. Once again, 7972731. If you have that ticket, please come up to the press box.
The shotgun formation again. Looks like they're going to pass again. A little pass out to Canova Russell. Not much there.
Able to gain about 7 yards there. That's not too bad given the situation. Yeah, he was tackled out of bounds, and they might get a couple of plays out of this one. You know what? I feel like the Falcons are pretty content with the 21-zip lead at the end of the half.
Play conservatively.
Right.
Timeout.
Falcons. Wow. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong.
Trick play.
Maybe.
Well, let's see what the Falcons have up their sleeve. It's 3rd down. And 8 to go. They pass and they're complete. That's going to force them to punt the ball.
Well, you think they'll punt, or do you think there'll just be not really enough time to do anything, so might as well go for it on 4th?
Just be a little shuffle pass or something, play it safe.
Back for the pass.
Oh, he's going down.
A long pass, wide open, number 7, but it seems like it is in and out of his hands.
He had it.
So we got 8 seconds left in the half. Looks like Falcon offense staying out there.
Trying to throw up a bomb. If you saw that pass there, the Belmont defensive player almost got that.
Yeah, he got there very quickly, yeah.
He had daylight down the sidelines if he intercepts that. So you don't want to make a foolish mistake like that.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you complete this pass, I don't know what you can do with it.
Right, Belmont would just have a couple of seconds left. Wow, he gets that out of there.
There's no time left.
But that's the end of the half.
Okay, folks, we got a 21-0 Danvers Falcon lead at halftime. We'll get you back on the second half.
Tonight the band will be performing all of their 2019 halftime show entitled Disney Adventures, featuring music from Disney's nighttime show Fantasmic, the movie Aladdin, and You've Got a Friend in Me from the classic Disney hit movie Toy Story. Good luck to all of the band and the seniors. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the wonderful world of Disney.
Are you serious? Can you tell him the speed doesn't go up? can't see the band. Your big head's in the way.
You get kicked off a chain gang?
Yes, already after 1 week.
Come on up. I've even got one.
Surprisingly, I passed them all.
No problem.
Here they didn't go. I was actually just
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for the Davis High School Falcon Marching Band. We have an update from Winchester. In the third quarter, Winchester leads 22-15 over the Classical Rams. The winner of that game will be playing the winner of tonight's game. Gain of 7 down to 3.
It's a nice little 7-yard gain for Francis there. Sorry, folks, we had just a minor technical glitch for the first 30 seconds, but we are good to go in the second half. So 2nd and 3. Option, that is passed backwards, so
It's a free ball.
free ball for anyone, but I believe Belmont was able to recover that. That was, I'm not sure about that play at all. Yeah, so that brings them all the way back to the 27, so we got 3rd and about 8 on the Belmont 27-yard line.
3rd down and 8.
It looked pretty promising for Belmont there, but yeah, that last play, I wasn't sure what was happening. Just a complete backwards pass, that's risky. Back for the pass. Fires it, but it seems it's too low, so it's incomplete, and that they're going to punt it to Danvers.
Incomplete.
It's a nice little gun there, but a little bit too low. So after less than 2 minutes, Belmont is punting it on over to Danvers. And we got number 7, Chase Erie in the backfield, ready for the reception.
Trout to kick.
And we have a block.
And they could go into the
And it
end
is rolling
zone.
back into the end zone.
That'll be a safety unless we come up with it. And we have the
We
ball
have the
for a
ball.
touchdown. Canova blocked it and we covered it for a Falcons touchdown. Wow. This is a good start to the second half.
Well, if that doesn't put a damper on Belmont's spirits, I don't know what would. That was rough.
I believe that was recovered by number 81, Andrew Cronus.
Oh, Andrew Cronus
That was
recovered.
Andrew Cronus on the recovery.
Okay.
Excellent special teams work there by Danvers. And here goes Leet for the extra point, and it is no good.
Ooh.
Danvers leads 27-0 with 10 minutes.
I mean, you can't make them all. He's had a lot of work to do over the last couple of games, right?
All right.
Once again, making your way to the snack bar. The touchdown from Danvers is sponsored by the Cookie Monster, Danvers House of Pizza, Chick-fil-A, and Danvers Butchery. Make sure you get your cookies and sandwiches before they're gone.
So now we got 27-0, less than 2 minutes into the second half here. And Belmont will be receiving again. It seems like we just saw this, but again, here we are again.
Limited to 400 tickets, and the 3 prizes are $3,000, $1,500, and $500.
So the winner of this game is going to end up playing the winner of the Winchester-Lynn Classical game. It seems that after halftime, Winchester is up on Lynn Classic by only 1 touchdown, 22-15. So that game could go either way. There's the kick by Danvers. That's received by.
Not much of a return there. Number 7.
Yep, that's Brennan Westgate for Belmont receiving that. But again, not too much of a gain. So Belmont will start it off on their own 27-yard line again. And we'll see what Belmont can do here.
The Falcons are just holding on, moving the ball the way they have to. Don't be surprised if we see some other players get some playing time tonight.
I mean, if I were the coach, I'd obviously wait until at least midway through the fourth, just to be safe. You never know. And looks like there's no gain on the play there. Probably be second and about 10. Clock will keep dwindling down here.
No gain, second down and 10.
So now we get second and 10 on the 27.
That was a pass. It actually gets no gain. Stays right at 27. It's the second and 10. Arno again.
Second down and 10 for the Marauders here.
Francis with a wide side of the field is his left with two receivers out there. He's going to fire
A little short pass. Complete for a good 5-6 yard pickup. Hubbard on the receiving end of that.
Gain of 5, third and 5.
All right, we got third and 5.
It's a 5-yard gain, so it's third down and 5 now.
See what Belmont can do to convert here.
Seems like they're coming out with a passing game now since they're down by so much. Little short pass.
So
Nice
Arnold
move.
passes to number 4, Preston
That's
Stevens.
a great move right there.
And that
He sees
appears to be
daylight.
going in for a touchdown.
There you go. There's a nice little
And
Marauder
there's a touchdown. Preston Stevens Jr. at Belmont.
What a move he made there. That's an awesome play right there. Stevens with an awesome fake on that play. All right, there's a little touchdown action for the Marauders there.
Belmont's on the board, just like that, with 8:14 left to go. Third quarter, 27-6 now. First lead again. Marauders have scored. What a change, you know.
They had him stop, but he cut back nicely.
All right, we got Hampton Trout going for the extra point here.
And the kick is up, and it is good.
That was a great kick. That would have
A lot of
been,
leg on that.
that could have been a field goal from the 20. That was a great kick right there.
Well, the Falcons still have this game under control. 27-7 with 8:14 left in the third quarter. That's just a lapse in defense right there by the Falcons.
But, you know, an insurance touchdown or two never hurt anybody, right?
Not at all. Well, the Falcons are going to be receiving here. Let's see how they do on this drive.
So we've had 2 touchdowns in the last 3 minutes and 46 seconds. I didn't expect that in the second half.
Yeah, you get a big play. A couple big plays, really.
2 big plays, right.
Let's see if they haven't stopped the Falcons' offense yet, so.
Right. And the kick. And received by number 7, Chase Erie. Erie, another real nice run there. Gets out to the 35, not too bad. Nice 25 or so yard pickup from the reception to the tackle. Unfortunately, he is on the ground still.
36.
Alrighty, hopefully he's okay. So it looks like we are just about to get started, resuming play. And with that, it's going to be 1st and 10 on Danvers' own 39. Excuse me, Danvers' own 36.
Good field position to start this drive.
Yeah, Erie, before he went down, he had a really great 25 to 30 yard return there.
Yeah, he had a couple good returns tonight.
Yes.
So. All right, back to action here. 8:06 left in the third quarter. 27-7 Falcons.
27-7.
Handoff
Up to Canova, it looks like.
over again.
Plenty of yardage
a few
there.
more yardage. A little short of the first down.
Canova on the carry.
Looks like we have 2nd and 1.
21, I don't know.
Yep.
1 or 2.
And so he gets it out to the 41-yard line, gain of about 5. And for Rich Canova, 11 carry, 47 yards.
It's a gain of 8. 2nd down and 2.
8-yard pickup. 2nd and 2 for the Falcons. Quarterback keeper up the
sneak
middle.
there, wow.
Looks like it's good enough for a first down.
Wasn't too sure about that play call, but, you know, if it works, it works.
First down.
Yeah.
And they will be moving the chains. That's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, they haven't had the answer to stop the Falcons' offense yet. So
Right. Falcons punted, what, once all game?
Yeah. Yep. And there's a lot of different players getting in on the offense. You know, you got Strange, the 2 Canovers. Erie was getting some offensive plays in there too earlier. And to Canova again, and breaks.
Canova breaks through there.
And they just trip him up, and he's still going. And there's another first down. Down by
He was
contact.
down by contact before he released the ball, so that's going to be a Danvers first down in Belmont's 41-yard line.
That's a 41-yard line of Belmont.
It's a nice little pickup by Canova.
Canova broke through at least 2 or 3 tackles there.
All right, please go to the ticket booth. LD Broussard.
And it looks like Belmont is calling a timeout
And Danvers on their 40.
early in the third, or midway through the third quarter.
I think they only had 10 defensive players out there.
Yeah, I-
Forcing them to have a timeout call. We had a timeout on the field. Falcons once again driving on the Marauders' 41-yard line.
Up to this point, it was Winchester winning classic 22-15 in the third. Marble had a home run on Reading, 21-0 in the third. And 26 over Break It. Linfield leading Newbury 13-3. I think that's what we have. Jay Siri has left the game. Injured. And it's up to score another 1 First game of the MIAA football playoffs. And it is
Alrighty, so again, it's the first and 10 for the Danvers offense on Belmont's 41.
Power I formation. Pitch back to Canova.
Canova busting through everybody again, and that's good enough for a first down and plenty more. But it looks like Canova may have fumbled,
Ball is out.
it's Rich Canova with a carry.
and it looks like Belmont has recovered.
By Belmont.
A nice run, but the turnover.
Got to hold on to that ball.
Belmont will take over 1st and 10.
They can't be getting sloppy here.
Because, you know, if Belmont can make a quick drive and score a touchdown, it's a 2-score game.
Yeah, they've come in with a little momentum. Nope.
And it's not even like it's a 2-score game in the sense that it would be tied after 2 scores. If Belmont were to score 2 touchdowns, they could win. So Danvers, they really do need that insurance touchdown.
A very, very weird third quarter so far.
Yeah, it was pure domination from Danvers the entire first half, but Seems like the winds are shifting a little bit.
Well, let's see if their offense can do anything.
Back for the
here.
pass, and we have
The big play again,
wide open. I'm not sure what was going on in the Danvers defense there. Left a guy wide open. There were just 3 or 4 guys standing around, kind of just looking around. Kind of shocked.
That was a problem last week with Marblehead. Passing. The pass defense wasn't that strong.
Because when teams start getting desperate, they start passing, right?
You
So
gotta cover it. And that was
you got to, yep.
That was Trout on the reception. I think they're going to keep passing. Now it's working.
And the snap, back for the pass again.
I mean, you got to watch out. Sometimes you throw that.
We do have a flag.
There's a penalty right there on Belmont. That's all irrelevant there.
It is caught, but it is going to be taken back.
They'll be bringing that play back. We got a block in the back. Very costly penalty there by the Marauders.
Holding Belmont.
Falcons got to do something about this pass defense.
Yeah, despite that penalty, I wasn't very impressed with the defense in the backfield there.
No, the secondary defense is not doing their job the last few weeks. And this is letting teams hang around. That's how Marblehead got back in the game last week, too, down by 21 points.
But anyway, that brings Belmont all the way back to their own 25. They got 28 yards to go.
Yeah, it's a spot file.
Yeah.
Wow. There's another quick slant out there, and it's a good pickup of 10 on the play. Got some of the yards back.
Stevens, 10.
If the Falcons are spot here, what they'll be doing is just playing prevent defense.
Right, you can let them get the 4, 5, 6 yards at a time. It's fine. It was 1st and 28. Now you can't just keep letting them get 10 to 15 yards. That's a mistake there.
They're missing area in the backfield here too.
So we get 2nd and 18. Back for the pass again. And there's no one around him, and there goes 81, chasing him out of bounds, gain of about 3 yards there.
Not much there. That was good coverage downfield there by the Falcons.
Yes, that was a lot better than the last several plays. So now we got about 3rd and 15 for Belmont on their 38.
3rd down is 15.
See if the Falcons can come up with a big stop here, get the ball back. They're moving the ball on offense, so just get the ball back and go in for another score.
Back for the pass again.
A little screen. I think they'll give them that all day. Not much there.
And we got a nice loss of about 5 yards on the play, and that's going to be 4th and very long, and that's going to set them up for a punt.
Yeah, it's a good stand there by the Falcons after giving up a couple big passing plays there. The big play that killed them there was a holding play.
Right.
They had a completion down at the 20-yard line, and they had to bring it back. And the Falcons will get the ball back here, 4th down.
So we get number 12 in the backfield, Colin Kelter, to receive the punt.
Oh, almost. Uh-oh, we got a penalty. We got a penalty on the Falcons running into the kicker. And they'll be bringing it back. They went in for the block.
You got to be careful going in for that block. You have to be careful not to hit that kicker.
Yeah, Falcons are getting a little sloppy now here.
That's going to bring it up a little bit.
Not quite enough for a 1st down.
It's roughing the kicker. 15 yards for the spot.
Are they bringing the offense back out? Still 4th down.
Is it? No, it's not
an automatic.
That's an automatic.
Automatic first down running the kicker.
There's only 4 penalties to give you automatic first.
Automatic first down, first and 10 on the 40.
That's why it's a foolish mistake.
All right, so the reset.
I think the NFL changed it this year too. Now it's no more. It's all automatic 15 yard. No more of the 5-yard penalties.
Well, anyway, that was costly for Danvers.
Yeah,
Especially 4th and long like that. Just.
Yeah, well, they're lucky they got a command and lead right now, but they got to clean up their act here because you know it's not going to get any easier going forward. The coach is going crazy on the sidelines for the Falcons. I don't know what he's yelling about.
Minutes to go in the third quarter here. Belmont with a first and 10, trailing by 20.
First and 10 on the 40.
Here's a
Bad snap.
We saw a lot of that last week, and the
Falcons recover it. I don't know why their quarterback didn't just jump on that ball.
Well,
he
tried.
Knew that they weren't getting anything out of it.
Yeah,
I thought that was just very poor judgment by the Belmont quarterback there. But Danvers will recover it, and hey, they righted their wrongs, I suppose, very quickly. And that's going to give them first and 10 on about the 23.
Boy, this has been a crazy third quarter.
This is something.
Not a lot of football being played.
Yeah.
Some bad snaps, a few big plays, injuries.
Yeah, bad snaps. That's what killed Marblehead last week. Bad snap that let Danvers go in for an easy field goal.
Falcons in the power I formation. Hand off to
Rich Canover again.
Just
Plowing through everybody, and he's tackled at the 15. That'll give him a nice 7 or so yard gain.
Holding the ball a little tighter there. You don't want to see any more turnovers.
Especially when you're so close to the goal line.
Well, he's dominating. He's a workhorse out there. He's trying to get every extra yard he can get.
9 second down and 1.
As he has done.
Power I again set up for the Falcons, and Canova gets it again. Plows through the middle for a first down. Looks like it's going to be first and goal with 3:04 left in the quarter.
It's a gain of 2 and enough for Danvers first down.
Well, they're right outside of the 10, so it's the 11-yard line, so it will not be first and goal quite yet. Little pitch
Pitches
back
it to
looking over
Canova.
again. And
There is a flag on the play.
And I think we got a hold on number 81 for the Falcons. We'll be bringing that back.
Holding,
Andrew
Danvers.
Crononis with the hold. He puts his hands up like he's innocent. You know what that usually means? You're guilty. The worst thing you can do, come up with your hands up. I didn't do it. Wow, very sloppy quarter for the Falcons here.
It's funny we say sloppy quarter, but if they score a touchdown here, it's going to be 2 touchdowns this quarter.
I know.
First and 21.
Funny how that works.
And it's turnover touchdowns too. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
All set up by, we got contact there. Yep.
Well,
We got 5 yards back on it.
geez, it's like each team is like reciprocating in terms of
Yeah, this is very sloppy.
all these penalties. I'm not sure.
It's a very long, painful quarter here. Sloppy
First down,
football right now.
16 On the 17.
So yeah, we got first and about 15 for the Falcons.
They could still get a first down. They got to get it to the 1 yard line.
Yeah, it's basically like the 6-inch line at this point.
And he goes Canova again. Breaks to the outside.
Means a few yards there.
Stopped by Will Shelley for the Marauders.
Carries now. Working over. He's up to 99 yards.
There's Conover again with the ball. Comes to the left outside. A little daylight there.
To get to
short.
inside the 5, it looks like he's down at about the 2. So he's about just over a yard short for a first down and about 2 yards short of a touchdown.
We got 3rd and 1.
I mean, we're obviously in we're in 4th down territory, kind of, but
You might want to
you might want to go with the field goal just because of what the score is now. Make it difficult for
but
Belmont.
they should be able to punch it in.
Exactly, it's basically like an extra
Maybe
point.
a quarterback keeper here, maybe. But they got the power ice it up with Conover again. Goes to the outside.
Andy is in for a touchdown, basically walking in.
Right, another touchdown. That should put the nail in the coffin here for the Falcons. Jump out to a 33-7 lead with 21 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Extra point pending. See some of the fans here starting to depart a little early. They're probably going home to get a little warm. What a difference a day makes in the temperature in New England.
Kick is up, and it's good.
And the extra point is good, so it's 34-7. Falcons got complete control of this game. So let's hope this last quarter goes through a lot quicker than the 3rd quarter did.
Mm-hmm.
Next week, we'll probably be hosting a home game here at Dr. Darien Stadium. Probably be Friday night, to be determined.
Yep, it's going to be the winner of the Winchester and Lynn Classic game that's going on concurrently with this one.
Now you got to watch that Lynn Classical team. They played some tough opponents this year, and it doesn't reflect on their schedule and their seeding.
Yeah. Rich Conover, 16 carries, 17 carries, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns.
And there goes the kick. Little squibbler.
Just as an update to the Winchester Lynn Classic game, Winchester's still up on Lynn Classical by a touchdown, 22-15. Nobody scored in the 3rd quarter, so they just got one more quarter to go.
Nice game there.
Yeah.
Don't know much about that Winchester team. I know the head coach. He was the old president of Danvers Little League, Wally Dombrowski, I think. He's the head coach. Yeah, he was a head coach a couple of years back. I'm pretty sure he's still there, but that'd be interesting. I'd like to see him come back to his hometown here. I'm pretty sure he still lives in town.
A traitor.
Little outside.
But Danvers was ready there and collapses over him. Still was able to get a nice little gain, though, of 4 or 5 yards there.
Camellia right on top of it, though. Camellia, nice tackle. And that's the end of the quarter. So after 3, Falcons 34, Belmont 7.
Must say, Winchester did have a really good season in the regular season. They were overall 6-1.
In the 4th quarter, Winchester leads.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they got that 4th seeding there, but yeah, their only loss against Reading Memorial, and Reading always has had a great program.
Yeah,
so
it's a good
I mean, that
conference.
doesn't surprise me.
The Middlesex Conference is pretty good.
Yep. Interesting.
Well, he could come next week if he wants and watch the game and sit over there and sing the songs.
Yeah, with the world-famous Danvers High School Falcon Marching Band.
Unlike the Marblehead coach last week, with a little postal.
Let's see, back for the pass.
Wide open.
Number 4. That's Preston Stevens again. Stevens with Belmont's lone touchdown earlier in the 3rd quarter.
I must say, if I'm a visiting team, I'm watching this Falcon defense on the pass defense.
Right.
And if I was a head coach of another team, I'd be picking them apart if I was playing them. I've seen a lot of it this year. Little pitch back to Stevens. Not much on that play.
Nothing there.
Francis on the carry.
Yeah, if I were either the Lynn Classical or Winchester coach, whoever's going to win, I would be watching this game on DCAT.
We're setting them up. It's a decoy. Don't listen to a word we're saying.
Kansas less than a yard. Second down and a long 9.
Stevens again, straight up the middle.
Got a nice little gain of 6 yards or so there, maybe 7.
Keeps the clock moving. Third down and 4 from the 48.
Gain of 5, 3rd and 4.
Unless you can get Jackson Stevenson on the ball. All right, it's a second. That was 3rd and 4. That was a 6-yard gain.
In the wrong buttons.
So,
Good. Now in yardage.
For the pass, and that was intended for no one.
Well, they're in 4-down territory. I think they got to go for it here, obviously.
I mean, with only 10 minutes left in this game, down by,
4th and 4.
goodness, I can't even do math at this point down. It's been a long day. Down by 27, yay, down by 4 scores, you have to go for it, right?
You're on a sugar high. You're eating too much of that.
Oh, I know. It's November 1st. It's the worst day for candy for me. Had a stomach ache and work all day. But you can't turn down free candy, though, so.
So it looks like they're going for it here, 4th and 4. They're on the Falcons 48.
Snap back for a pass. We have a flag already.
Another flag. So the second flag is a hold, I'm pretty sure. I think the Falcons might have been offsides. They could be offsetting, I'm not sure. Well, I think they're both on the Falcons, I think.
There's an update with the Winchester game. Winchester just scored a touchdown. Their kick was no good, but they are up 13, so it's 28-15 with 10 minutes remaining in that game.
Wow. And Winchester was what, the 5 seed?
Winchester was the 4 seed.
4 seed.
Classical was 5.
It's a good matchup.
Yeah, but Mr. Brooks, which team do you think is I wouldn't say scarier prospect for the Falcons, just because the Falcons have been so dominant.
We beat Classical this year.
Yep.
But and in dominating fashion, but they had a tough season ahead of us, playing Brockton and Division I teams, and
so
nothing there.
Nothing there, but we got another flag thrown directly at the group of players, which is odd. I don't know why we're throwing flags at people.
I don't know, take it down by number.
I think we have a hold on the ball. Hold. They'll decline the penalty and they'll take over on downs. So it's a first down for the Falcons. I'm sure they'll just work on the clock.
Absolutely. That's the only thing you can do at this point. You're up by 4 scores. Just got to be smart. No throwing, no foolishness. Just let the clock dwindle on down.
I imagine the Falcons will take their time now, Coach. Kids do that, you got a lead, and how do you do that?
At what point does the clock run? If they score, again, what's the number? 30. 30 now. Oh, 30 in the fourth, right? 30 in the fourth, 42.
So as a quick note, if the Falcons are able to score here, if they're up by at least 30 anytime in the 4th quarter, the clock just dwindles down no matter what goes on in the game.
Everybody loves that.
especially considering the third quarter went pretty long. I wouldn't mind an abridged fourth quarter.
Yeah, let's punch it in here, keep the clock going, and everybody go home.
That's again at 20, first and 10 Falcons on the 28-yard line.
Excellent run there, by the way, and that brings the Falcons all the way to Belmont's 28.
Power I offense still out there. Hand off to Canova again, plows right up the middle.
He can't be taken down. Unbelievable.
Kelter on the carry.
Well, that was Kelter. They brought Kelter in the backfield there. Looks like they're bringing in a few different.
Yeah, that's senior J.P. Kelter there, number 14.
We got a timeout by Belmont. Falcons got the ball on their own 16, first and 10, 9:25 remaining in the game. Hand off to Kelter again.
Kelter on the carry.
Yeah, I see a few new bodies out there, so Falcons getting some of the other players into the game.
Okay. Second down to 10.
Don't need any injuries at this point. Hopefully Aries will be okay for next week's contest. Have to keep an eye on what happened to him. .72 for Belmont, looking for a false start on the Falcons.
Interesting development in the Lynn Classical game. Lynn Classicals was immediately able to answer Winchester's touchdown with a touchdown of their own within a 2-minute period.
Wow, the back and
forth. Yep, and so the score is now 28-22 Winchester.
Got a barn burner over there. Oh, back to pass. Got wide
open. And is that good for a first down? It looks like it is good for a first down. So that's going to be first and goal on the Belmont 4-yard line.
Uh-oh, we got a penalty.
Uh-oh.
No penalty, no. He pointed at.
So yeah, that Winchester game, it looks like that extra missed point, that could very well come into effect considering there's 8 minutes left. If Lynn can hold them and score a touchdown, they virtually win as long as they make the extra point. So we'll be keeping you updated with that game as this game rolls along.
That game might get done before them if we have the clock continuing.
Right.
Hand off to Kelter again, walks into the end zone for Falcon touchdown. That ups the score to 40-7.
And we are now at the point where the clock will just dwindle on down for the remainder of the game.
It's a beautiful thing. I remember last year we played Belmont in the first round. It was a very similar situation. It was about the same score. So next week we'll be probably coming back home. Probably another 7 o'clock start.
Yep, either against Winchester or Lynn Classical.
The extra point is up and it's good.
And this game will certainly be over before the Winchester Lynn Classic game. So as this will not be broadcasted live, I would recommend you to just take a look at the score online whenever you get a chance.
There's the kickoff.
Little whoop. Nothing there, and it's down at the 30.
Fortunately, on the return, first attempt Belmont from the 31-yard line.
And they've got good leadership. They've got, I believe, 6 captains, and they're all National Honor Society students. They're all athletes. They've been around, they've been in the program for a while. And, every time I go there every Wednesday, and the kids are always in the room before, baseball walking the pitch on. And I just think it's,
Well, the Falcons keep their undefeated streak rolling here.
Yeah,
An impressive
very
win.
impressive. 8-0 so far on the season.
Their first blowout game of the season. All their other wins have been by a touchdown or less.
With the bus.
Yeah, that is something interesting to note. Danvers didn't really have any extreme blowouts this season. Their Marblehead game was obviously a 3-point game. Beverly was a 1-score game. Swampscott, Peabody, Winthrop, those were all 1-point games.
Right.
So,
They were close.
It could have very well gone in a totally different direction for the Falcons, but they persevered through this entire season, and here they are now 8-0.
They toughened it out. And the Winthrop game, Winthrop actually went for a 2-point conversion there late in the third quarter to try to take the lead in that game.
Honestly, that is something foolish. If you're the coach, I don't know. If it's pressure getting to you, just get the extra almost guaranteed point.
Pass it downfield, and almost comes back on the deflection. Yeah, Winthrop, I saw a great improvement with the Vikings squad this year. They're the real deal. They had a lot of young talent on the team, so watch out for next year. But we still got the clock ticking here, 3:04, 3:03 left. The Falcons will be marching to a nice, easy win tonight.
Second down and 10.
Hopefully next week they can keep it rolling, go for that perfect season. Talk about perfect seasons, the New England Patriots will try to keep their perfect season in line Sunday night.
Oh, Sunday night. I'm sorry, I hate these night games. I gotta get up at 5 in the morning for work every morning, and all these night games are just ridiculous.
Steven breaks down the sidelines.
A nice run there.
Yeah, it's when you win the Super Bowl, you get a lot of these prime time games.
Prime time. Oh, the word prime time is such a joke to me. I'm sorry.
Prime time for the West Coast.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Nobody wants to watch a game until 12:31 in the morning.
Yeah, go out to Hawaii. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. Perfect time. We got 2 minutes here. A little hand up the middle. Talk about another perfect team, the San Francisco 49ers.
Featuring the one and only Jimmy G.
Jimmy G, the real deal. That was Bill Belichick's hope for the future. It became a money issue. I just love the kid's
It was
style.
either a money issue or Brady was just like, yeah, I don't need somebody stealing my limelight.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
I don't know. Could we see a Brady Garoppolo matchup in the Super Bowl? You never know.
I'd love to see that.
Oh, I would absolutely love that. No, I think Brady could tear him up in shreds, but you never know. We get a flag on the play here.
Flag on the play.
Probably got one more play in this game, and then we'll be heading out.
Nice abridged fourth quarter.
Well, you
Not
love
too
that new
shabby.
rule. You know that up by 30 points is a great rule.
It's freezing outside. It's low 40s right now with some winds out there. Although the winds definitely have died down since the beginning of the game.
How do we know?
I'm looking at the flags on the field goal posts.
Hopefully we won't have to put the heat on tonight.
It wasn't as bad as this morning where I almost blew over just walking in my car.
All right,
Thankfully,
folks,
we
this looks
avoided
like
that.
the last play of the game, so probably throwing up for grabs.
Hail Mary time. Might as well, right?
Right.
Just go for, or not.
Yeah.
Well, yep, there it is. And there's nothing there, and that's probably going to be it.
And that's probably going to wrap it up. So that's the end of the game, folks. And the Denver Falcons come through with a nice 41-7 victory. And we will catch you next week for round 2 of the playoffs.
Only 2 more wins to go for that Division III North Championship.
Right.